Welcome back! Type this here with another episode of the Final Fantasy XIII Randomizer. At the moment, we are still looking for the last few roles for some of the characters, maybe another level or two of Crystarium expansion. Now, we are in chapter 10 here to essentially... What is our paradigm? Ruthless, okay. To get some more checks, get some more levels. And let's go diversity, because apparently we're going to get damaged. Right, at least they've got some debuffs. So this is a force fight where you get, well, I could have set up my paradigms. I didn't realise that I was going to get this party, but we are doing fine here. Beating the XIII, which seems not too bad. So after this, there will be a check with a lot of things. Wow, none of these are great paradigms. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see, Thaumaturgy? I don't know. Okay, so we've got Protera. We've got no offensive one. As soon as I get control of my party again, I am going to be setting up a way better party than this crap. Alright. That means that we can deal with the enemies here. We are almost strong enough that we can enter the Grand Pulse chapter. So, the reason why we get a shit ton of checks off that fight is this. This is where, in the story, you get your character's secondary Crystarium, which is 3 checks per character. 6 characters, so that's 18 checks you get out of this. Age of Soul sucks. Those 2 more upgrades for shops, some money. Probably sucks. Crapper money. Connoisseur catalog. More shops. Crap. Another growth egg. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know if they stack, because you're only supposed to ever get 1 in the base game. More passes. There are so many shop upgrades. Lightning Synergist roll? Cool. And Elixir. Oh wow, those are a thing in this, I forgot. I think they restore TP and HP. So, one good thing, a bunch of meh things, and a little bit of crap. Oh, and my favourite track, Eidolons on Parade. Look at those things hopping around. Anyway, I'm going to fix up my party. Alright, battle team's set up well enough. Now, Lightning has got, whoopsies, a Synergist roll. So she's at least got Barfrost and some nice cheap early stats, which we're going to plug in a bunch of points in here just to get the really cheap stuff. Get a nice little boost in strength there. It's all going to be good for dealing with that damned Eidolon fight of hopes. Okay, what else we got? Death Blow. Cool, that's a good commando roll one. Instantly slay things on low HP. He makes things slightly faster. There's a decent amount of HP for her. Smite, heavy damage for things that are about to recover from their stagger. And Waterer. Alright, nothing crazy. She's probably going to stick on pumping points into Ravager to get that accessory. I have put the extra CP catalogue onto Vanille, which actually, how close are you to learning an extra accessory? You have no extra accessories on anyone's, which means that they are going to be very deep in her grid. So this area has a whole bunch of Pulse Automata, which are being replaced by Cocoon Soldiers and Stacatnis. So which one? I think I should have 2 Ravagers and a Commando as my default one. Which should fine, boost stagger, and Fang can kill things off quicker. She's doing a nice 1500 per strike. So 500 CP per one. Honestly don't know if the double CP is working, but we can try and work that out. More Stacatnis, easy peasy. I think it is boosting because they gave me 800, which feels more. Ooh, another Brawler's wristband. Is that better than what I currently have equipped? Brawlers is 50. That is not better. And your HP is now high enough that you can have extra damage. And the extra CP applies to everyone. I believe, is there going to be a... Nope, that's a little alcove with nothing on there. So this area here is hidden in the shell of Cocoon. It's created by the Grand Pulse FFXIII, I think. Well, supposedly it is. Its purpose is to train Lassie to get stronger and to achieve Ragnarok, which is the destruction of Cocoon, which is the goal of the FFXIII, which is supposed to bring about their renewal, return of their creator, god, what the fuck was it called again? Etro, who is only mentioned in dialogues in this one and then becomes a main character in this for 13.2, and then 13.2 has Behemoths as a referenced character in, again, the dialogues, and Behemoths becomes a main character, main character for 13.3 Lightning Returns, which I never completed because I cannot stand games that have a forced hard time limit like that. And yeah, there were design choices in it that I didn't particularly enjoy, so I booted it up long enough to claim the DLC outfit so that Lightning can look like Yuna from 10, from the 10 Final Fantasy X 10.2 HD re-release, because I got the physical with the codes. So at least my save file has that dress up grid. So what else? Now there should be something hiding in... Nope, nothing hiding in here. But this is basically contains all sorts of pulse machina. These things are really CC. And the visual style is a lot more basic than, or like more retro compared to Cocoon's technology, which is very, very futuristic. You've got your glowing panels and stuff. There's a lot more hard edges, square-ish in its design, which is kind of cool. But it does also show that the technology from both the Grand Pulse and Cocoon is kind of really heavily reliant on FFXIII. Like visually it looks different, but functionally it's probably fairly similar under the hood. Oh, Phoenix down. Okay, but we got teleported into here. No, did we get teleported or did we get crashed into here by Bartandalus? And now we are making our way through. At some point, Fang's... Okay, that's a collection of enemies. Let's see how this collection goes. Behemoths. Not really what I want to see. Okay, their damage is not insane, but the annoying thing is if you don't kill them before they do a stand-up animation, they recover to full HP. Which is just annoying. Okay, we are going. Cool. One down, nice. What's this? That's 20,000 HP, weak to fire, not weak to electricity. So they're charging power, and at 100%, I don't know want to know what they'll do. That might be when they stand up, hopefully. And then they do a form shift and a more damaging. Alpha Behemoths, I think these ones are from Gapra Whitewood, actually. Oh, we've got 3 on 90% power. Okay, they were not too bad at all. I didn't even have to switch to a healing paradigm. Yeah, that CP for that many Behemoths, they're definitely not from this chapter. Okay, so I'm going to try and want to avoid them, although they're going to be a pain in the bum to avoid, aren't they? Because they're big buggers. Okay, now... which way? Okay, there's going to be a treasure chest hiding behind you, isn't there? Yes, there is. Now these Behemoths are replacing slugs. Let's see how Blizzera works. Oh yeah, lightning's magic sucks ass. I forgot about that. And for our troubles for defeating that not too hard pack, 4 thrust bearings. Cool, we still haven't unlocked the item crafting yet. Those Behemoths barely fit in that corridor. Now, okay, that one is not a route. Good lord, you do not fit in there, but I see a treasure chest, so I'm gonna have to defeat, what's that, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 Behemoths. Okay, hopefully the game can handle all that. I'm not getting around that. So normally these things are slugs that are tiny and very easy to get around. Okay, one of the Behemoths is going to extermination mode. Well, both of them are. Was that all they did? They just did a heave and that was it. That was kind of lame. I was expecting them to stand up. There's a heave. So they can actually do a little bit of damage, but because they're from like 4 chapters ago, that's not much damage compared to what our HP is at. So onwards now that the fat roadblock has disappeared. Okay, yep. So slugs are common in this section. So now we've got a giant open area, which is kind of cool. So up here, I know there's the pack of, well, not slugs anymore, but Behemoths. So this is, I guess, is the obligatory sewer level. They are a little bit terrifying in the sheer flipping number of them. So, holy cow. The game can survive it. Alright, Blizzera, let's see if this works. I wish I had a Blitz on Lightning, because that would be good. Blitz on Fang would be good as well. Get as much damage as possible on them. Because there's so many of them, even though Lightning stat, attack stat, magic stat is not as good, I'm hitting multiple things at once, so it should be good. Amount of damage to spread out a bit more. Well, maybe. It's 130 versus... She does about 1,000. Yeah, we'll stick to Spark Strike. These things can't deal enough damage. Maybe scary if they all go extermination mode. That could potentially be problematic. Alright, we've got 4 extermination mode. It's probably 5, yep. Now come the heaves. Which may be more annoying because they'll interrupt everyone. Everyone got heaved. Honestly, it's chaos with so many of them, you can't tell who's hitting what. But there's, what, 5 left? Okay, I don't know what that one in the corner was doing. It just heaved. And it was miles away from anyone. 700 CP for all of that. Maybe this will be a nicer treasure chest. It is kind of comical seeing how many of them are. Star pendants, not as good. That would be resist poison or something. Okay, a bunch of soldiers. We're going to skip you. Your CP yield wasn't that great, and you're annoying because you can bazooka us. I think those ones are normally flans there. There's like rust flans, if I remember rightly. Now I know that there's a treasure chest down here, and maybe better. What do we get? Some ring joints. Well, it makes sense. Ring joints in this area, it's all mechanical crap. So this area, we get doggos and a flan jumping up. Now possibly some... There's a treasure. Okay. These things are normally on Grand Pulse. The weak to fire, I think. We'll see if they can be spark striked. Well, they're not immune to it. They stagger easy. Normally, this is again a pack enemy. They like poison as well. 800 CP. Alright, you aren't too bad. Better than the packs of Behemoths. Okay, Flan. I feel like this is where you're supposed to be. Or maybe a previous chapter. Gorgonopsid is the doggo. And yeah, they're normally a pack one, so individually they're pretty weak. But in a pack, with lots of virulent buffs, they can overwhelm your party pretty easy if you're not careful. The Flanborg. Is it... Okay, it's immune to lightning. Don't know anything else yet, so let's see what water is. Well, it's dead anyway. 1000 CP is half decent for them. And from this, we get... Star Blossom Seed. That's some money. So we're progressing further down this... oh, dude, I don't want to fight you. No. Out of zone. All I wanted to do was swing the camera, see if there was any treasure down there, and I don't think there is. So we're going to go in... Okay, you got stuck in there. I guess we are fighting them. So, go further into the ruins. Oh, did we? Nope, this is not the same area that we were. It just looks almost identical. More corridors that are almost the same. Oh, we get to fight these things. Optionally. Actually, no, they'll have been randomized. What do they get randomized to? So normally you'd be fighting these big boys. 2 of them come out of status, and it seems to be those things instead, which are not especially dangerous, but we will have to defeat this one if we want the treasure. I think these are from Tasian's tower. The Randomizer, yeah, and from memory they absorb lightning. So aggression you, and these ones I think you can fight on their own normally, so they're not really a pack one quite so much. Okay, they also do hit fairly hard, but it's staggered, so it should die, especially when Fang launches it. Okay, I'm going to go hunt down the other one with 2,500 CP. Yes, please. These ones don't respawn. Oh, myceliums? That's kind of sucky. I think that's a sell item, but it doesn't sell for much. Alright, Iridium number 2, come here and get your butt kicked. Oh, especially as it's a, okay, weak to lightning. Okay, never mind. I thought you absorbed it. You're just going to get brutalized, you poor thing. In that opening salvo, 2/3 of its HP are gone. The power of stagger. Well, the downside, because it means that if you don't stagger things, it takes flipping forever to kill them. Alright, 2,500 CP. Nice. This Vanille and Fang, you okay there? Yeah, you good? Now, I do have memories of those enemies there being particularly strong for this point in the game. Well, they are a difficulty spike. Okay, we are going to be doing a series of forced fights down here. And those, yeah, those... Paladin? No, whatever, those... The Centurion enemies, they summon a little blade, and you can kill it, but it's resistant to, like, everything. And it just loves knocking you out of your combos. Okay, enemies... Oh, there's enemies. Okay, we've got little... Gaki Masara type things, Goblin, Gremlin. Their mask faces are cool. They remind me of masks from Indonesia. Okay, Leak. Yeah, that's pretty appropriate. Okay, Conjure. Now these things are normally, I think these are the default type of enemy. I don't know if they're the default version. Okay, Aggression, because these will be weaker to physical. And they're going to go down fast. I'm pretty sure it's normally these sorts of things in this zone. There might not be these ones though. Okay, we are going to get a conjuration. What are we going to get conjured? Nothing, apparently. It must have got interrupted from his conjure. 2,500 there, also not bad for CP. Excellent. And in our bauble we get painkillers. I am probably never going to use those. There aren't terribly many things that inflict pain. 3,500, it was worth it. Even if the guys got us into a heal loop. They were targeting Vanille, and the attacks were just synced up enough that she was unable to do any actions. These will be fine. And Fang had unfortunately been KO'd, and I was trying to get her to revive Fang, but she could not. Ooh, more CP farming. 4,000 CP from that one fight. And we're getting a few incentive chips from the Psychon mob. Anything up there? Nope. So our CP is at 27-ish thousand. Very nice. Okay. So there's an enemy here. Oh, one of you. I'll give you a shot. You're new. Kryptos. Now you will definitely be weak to electricity. Basically every machina is. Okay, so I think you're actually from this area. Your stats look to be about right. Or maybe you're from previous? No, they have to be from here because you're a pulse automata. 2k. Nice. So there's more corridors of not quite PS3 brown. I see another pack of Behemoths who are pretending to be Flans. 87 gil. Oh, so much. There's going to be... They make a flipping racket. And B, I'm damn certain there's a treasure chest there. One pack of Behemoths defeated. There was no treasure there. Boo. Now, there should be a treasure in here. Yes, there is. I can spot one. Another pack of Behemoths to deal with. I think I had to defeat that other pack before. They're easy, but they're just annoying and time-consuming. Oh yeah, that Kryptos actually does a bit of damage. And was the treasure worth it? It is... Wormfang. Okay, is that worth it? Oh, she has got a lot of weapons. Iron Strike, nope. That is not a great ability because it, what's it? Really slows down your ATB gauge. Even though it's got good stats, in theory, because it slows down the ATB gauge, it kind of sucks. Alright, down here, hopping across all the platforms. Pretty much just hold forwards on the controller and do a little bit of waggly around corners, and that's the rest of the game. Okay, what? Oh, this is normally a Behemoth. I guess this is what Behemoths are. The Kryptos. Because I remember you get charged by the Behemoth. These things can do about 700 damage, so they can be somewhat problematic, I guess, if they hit you. And that's going to be a bit of an if. So they weak to electricity, but resistant to everything. I mean, physical versus magic. Easy 2k CP. Our CP stack is looking good. I'll spend it when we get to a boss. I'm going to dodge you those. What we got down here? Nothing. Ooh, for Elayax guarding a treasure ball. 4 dead Elayax. Let's see if we can't get them all. I think they were staggered. We'll find out. I think the conjure that they do is bugged. Like the summoning, because of the randomized enemies, I think the summoning of enemies is sort of bugged. Alright, Fang's gonna get rid of the one that's Well, it was staggered, but the stagger must have run out. No, it's fine. Its HP's going to run out soon enough anyway. 3.5k XP. Nice. And another orb of interest. It is going to be Silver Bangle. That is HP. That is going to be really nice for when I have to deal with snow. So, I mean, hope. Well, this looks like conveniently like there may be a boss after this. Let's see, we've got about 40k XP. Lightning starting with 362 strength and 142 magic. She's going to go for the last of the accessories. And I'll see you after I've plugged all the XP into this. So Lightning's now 375 strength, which is not bad, and a bit more HP. Nowhere near her accessory. Vanille's going to be going towards this Ruinga. Because that'll make her command... Oh, she's not really being used as a commando, though. It would make her more useful as a commando, though. Also, Thunder, that could, I think, is what I was going for. Oh, and Curasa's on here. Ah, Protect on her medic grid. I think that is what I want. And Waterger and Firegar. That'll make her a bit more useful. Veil is whatever. Veil helps reduce the chances of status effects. And against certain enemies, very useful. There's one in particular that I can think of that was a pain in the bum. And hopefully we're getting a bit more magic stats on her, because her magic's not superb. Still going for that accessory. I'll take the extra strength on Fang. She's got 500 strength now, which is good. Not quite enough for the accessory. So down this corridor after the safe spot. Long area. Open area. Cool. And one mysterious figure sitting here. This is the Cid from 13. And he's going to challenge us to a fight. He's been turned into a cocoon. Let's see. So now he's going to fight us because... yeah, he was disgraced or something. Oh, peaceful music for this fight. He can be a little bit annoying. He normally buffs himself and debuffs you. We don't really have much in the way of buffs, although I do realise Vanille does have some more abilities. Let's see if Fang can give us some. So he will remove our buffs. Okay, Faith is not so great. Faith on Vanille would be nice. Defensive shift, cool. Okay, this is where you're supposed to... He will counter after his guard, I believe. So he does all the paradigm stuff that we do. He'll do offense, he'll do magic, he'll do sentinel. There we go. I think he can do healing as well. And he has a phase shift somewhere in the fight too. Cool, the camera just decided it didn't want to focus on him attacking lightning. It's all good. Defensive shift, so he'll use guard. Let's get some more dip buffs on us. So shell on everyone will be nice. Mitigate a little bit of damage. He's just going to chill there, so all we are is just maintaining the stagger gauge. And there. So his damage is not too crazy that we can't shift into just regular... Okay, Metamorphose, there's his phase shift. And he goes all Sephiroth on us. There you go, even Seraphic Ray. Which removes all of our buffs. And he has all the buffs, and I unfortunately am unable to remove those. So he will guard even better. We'll get shell up on ourselves at least. Unfortunately, I do not have haste yet, as far as I remember. Maybe Snow has haste, and I don't care to use Snow. Okay, if you could please heal Fang, that would be much appreciated. So he will now juggle us. For his own good, there he goes, and now he's got the debuffs. And he will stagger us, it will knock us out of attacks a lot. Ah, you little jerk, but... Oh yeah, we do have Veil up. Forgot about that. But we're fully healed, so we're just going to try and wail on him and get some more stagger gauge. There you go, non-guarding. And his Seraphic Ray removed all buffs and debuffs, so it removes his own buffs. Interesting. Which he immediately reapplies, but whatever. There we go. So we just continue wailing on him. We've almost got him staggered. There's the Ruin Guard. Okay, let's get some healing up. Thank you. Okay. That killed me. Damn it. Round 2. Some light tweak to the paradigm. I've now got Fang as a Synergist. And we'll start... Oh, no, Veneer was Synergist. So we can get in some of the more buffs straight away. Particularly Protect. Please put Protect up. But first phase is pretty easy. We'll just continue on that. Recovery, hey! He can recover. But we have Protect up on everyone. He did not use Cure last time. Lovely camera angle there with the boss off screen. And we've got Vigilance, which means that we are going to get staggered and knocked out of our attacks a bit less. So he calls out Falsey, don't care about him. Okay, so he's just going to start with that. He's got his buffs, we're going to get our buffs. We've got Protect up on everyone. Shellra, I don't care as much about that. Vigilance would be good. Alright. The Veil from Fang is useful. Because the Veil helps mitigate all these deprotects in that he's casting. So in Seraphic form, let's see if we can't stagger him. And we survived that one. And he's back immediately to guarding. Oh, you suck. At least we can immediately go to having as much stagger as possible. Hopefully knock him out of his stagger. After he finishes his guard, he'll use the Seraphic Ray. So there's not really much point in buffing yourself again, because it'll get removed. Oh, okay, he did not use it. He just switched to this one. That's fine. Fang, you can launch him. And now he's at our mercy. Unfortunately, he did get off a couple of deprotects. And he was also Curasa himself, which is percentage based and really annoying. That's the army of one you. Get that stagger up nice and juicy. And then hit aggression with a few good hits. At 800% with 2 commandos. Not quite as much as I was hoping. Oh well, I was hoping that we would get him beat there. Oh well. And that removed all the negative debuffs as well. He's on a tiny bit of HP. Oh, I didn't mean to army of one again. Oh well. So it's got 14,000 HP left. You don't have to see what's happening with army of one, but I guess Lightning's just doing a lot of flicking around. Just wombo combo chains for Vanille. At least Vanille can take the damage. Ooh, okay, that's not so good. He stopped. Can you just die? You've got like 1,000 HP. Oh, you jerkbot! Okay, fine. Revives. Oh, maybe Vanille does not have revive. That might be right. That Curasa they did was really annoying. You Curasa'd again! Just need like 6 hits from... Oh, Curasa'd again? God damn you. Ah, Vanille's a fucking sentinel. That's why she can't revive. Hey, finally he did. Ho ho! That end bit sucked ass. 12,000 CP at least. Hey, Saz is now Saboteur and 17 Sun Petals. Wow. We don't actually get the Crystarium. Rune Bracelet. That's pretty cool. Alright, and Sid's dead. He did stuff in the story. That's about it. Honestly, not that impactful. Now, equipment. We got... Rune Bracer. Resist magic 10% is nice. And 100 HP there. Yeah, resist poison, resist that. Okay, Saz as a Saboteur. Are you going to be good? Curse. Days Gone. Vendetta. Not so good. Evade for a Sentinel. Blitz. Ooh, that's a physical based commander role. That's nice for you, actually. So Blitz is an AoE. Attack for Sentinels. Dispel and Waterer. Oh, and there's your ATB level. Alright, you are getting points put in here. He only knows Curse and Days Gone, which is not great. Curse increases the chance you can interrupt. Poison, Deprotect, and Deshell are the best ones. And then obviously Defaith and Debrave are good as well because less damage is better. Okay, now is this the lift with all the encounters? Yes, it is. Ah. Normally those ones are Staccatanis, or the bird things. Alright. But they'll die nice and fun. Oh, I need to set my paradigms again. I think normally that is a bunch... I also... No, actually I think that's a bunch of bombs normally. So I do remember there being a ton of bombs in here. And we're just going to continue chilling down, waiting for it to load in for us. Alright, onwards. The Central Conflux. Oh, look at that! Corridors that look identical. Oh man, this area looks the same. Alright. Are we going to fight? Nah. Okay, that's not going to be dodged. There's a little edge bit here. I wonder if there's an enemies, or I mean a treasure chest. There's probably enemies as well. Big open area. Are we going to fight anything? We are. And we can ignore them. Oh, more of yous. Cool. Don't care. Ah, bah. You got me. Okay, that enemy's not taking hits. I'm gonna have to reset the fight. And run away. Ooh, treasure. Boo. Shitty treasure. One more Crystarium expansion would be nice. Oh god, this is room number 3 that is identical. Jeez. And people wonder why this game feels like a bloody corridor. Oh, I'm jumping. You saw I'm jumping. Oh well. So this is another group of enemies that were fighting each other. Either that or the layaks have replaced bombs. Wonder how many more corridors of this there will be. Oh, it's another one of these. I think there's supposed to be something a little bit larger in there because of a giant door opening than those soldiers. Okay, fast moving stuff. Oh, another one of those Flangborgs. Let's see if I can't duke them. Now this one, because it's a branch path, should have a treasure chest. Which means it should also have something nasty spawning. Now how nasty is this? What is it? Oh, you. Hi. Hello, CP. I thought it was going to be you because you have been switched out from those, the giant automata things. And I know one of them spawns in here. And we get our treasure, which is going to be... What do we get? Flywheels. Well, nothing interesting there. At least it was some nice easy CP. Now we don't want to get into this one because last time the Flan glitched out on us and I was literally unable to damage it. And not because it was blocking damage, because it was... I don't know what it was doing. Now we got some more shop things. Up in arms, what have you got? Resist magic, we already got one of those. Ineffable fluid is useless. We can also sell some of that crap. So, a bunch of incentive chips. Credit chips, and we should have some... Yep, melodious fruits, which sold for a premium, but they're not great. Star Blossom seeds, also premium. And that can also be sold. But, well, 100k gil is not bad. Google Works, what have you got? Siphon boost. Ooh, HP plus 400 is good. And a Nirvana, which is not going to be bought because it's way too expensive. Very tempted to get that. None of these... Oh, I can buy cactuar dolls to sell them. None of them are great either. Elevator ride number 3. Oh, hey, we get some bombs. Or, I don't know what's going to be falling, but it's somewhere. Somewhere there's an enemy, because we've got the red section. Oh, wait, they're trying to fall. Okay. So I think you can... Dodge it! Not quite. Hopefully this... Let's see if we can't get rid of the Flanborg first. Okay, good. It's taking damage. Well, I was so close to getting ambush free. Oh, different type of corridor. Another plinth, which was supposed to have a... Well, one of the pulse automata, but we've got the Ridmu, I think it was. Oh, number 4. Area like this. And there's more treasures. This is what we want. Instead of corridors that are so samey. Serenity Sachet, not quite what we want. Oh, we've got a cutscene here. Oh, more of those things. And just gonna dodge you. I don't really care about you. Now this is the one that's going to be a little bit more spicy perhaps. This is Fang's Eidolon fight. It's a guaranteed check because all the Eidolon fights have checks. And this one could be... We'll see how it goes. This one is one and casually I tend to find is a bit harder. You're supposed to saboteur the bugger, but we can't really do that with Fang. She lacks saboteur roll. But this is the Behemoth from 13. It looks nothing like Behemoth. Nice. What's our settings? That's not a good start. Okay, we want to make sure Fang does not die. If that would be much appreciated.
I'll show you. Appreciate it.
So Fang is role supposed to be a sentinel and saboteur as her mains. Oh my god, you are a absolute pain. The idea is that she's supposed to tank the damage for the party, but yikes. Because we don't have her Ravager abilities, yeah. I might not bother with the Behemoths. I know it's really deep into this chapter, but Fang's not really set up to deal with it very well. Sort of the problem. Her abilities as a sentinel. She doesn't have any of the guarding ones, which is the problem. You do not have any of the guarding ones, and you do not even have sentinel. Although who else has? And you don't get a choice of party for this one. This is wait. I don't think you get a choice of party for that one. So you also don't have a good sentinel. You sort of, because you got Vendetta. Surprisingly, you're the best sentinel, but your HP is trash. So, this might be a piece out of this chapter 1, and hope we can do Grand Pulse. But until next time, this is Type This Out, and have a good day.